City Spotlight. December's our last month of the year, and we've got lots of exciting things going on in and around Des Moines. For the New Year's celebration, we've got DCA with ImaginEve going to be here and talk to us about that. We've got the Des Moines Symphony, and we have the Des Moines Social Club. It's going to be exciting. Stick with us.
Reducing, reusing, and recycling your household goods is an important contribution to our impact on our environment. So I encourage each of you to pitch in the blue bin and recycle more.
Hey Ace, can Bill recycle this? That's right, only glass jars and bottles can go into the recycling bin. The other glass is just trash. I'm pitching in.
Hey Serge, can Bill still recycle this? Fill up your blue bin and help keep service costs down. I'm pitching in.
Hey Cubby Bear, I got aluminum cans, soft drinks, and beverages. Can I recycle these? Let's all recycle, especially aluminum cans. I'm pitching in.
Thanks for pitching in, guys. By recycling your household materials like plastics, paper, metals, and glass, you make our community cleaner, you increase the life of our landfill, and you generate cash. Thanks for pitching in.
Welcome back. I'm here with Amy Yost with Downtown Community Alliance. Amy, let's talk about New Year's Eve and all the things that Downtown Community Alliance has in store for Des Moines.
Well, we are so excited to once again host Des Moines' best family-friendly, alcohol-free, and completely free event called ImaginEve, hosted by our sponsor Guide One. We are just thrilled to have people come down to downtown Des Moines and celebrate with us from 4 to 8 this year.
What exactly is ImaginEve?
ImaginEve is an event that we host every year to welcome families to downtown Des Moines and give them a very safe and fun place to play for the evening. We have something for everyone in the family to enjoy. We're really excited this year because we're even planning to have great activities for teens, which we have.
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
We're talking about really fun things like laser tag and karaoke with songs that teens would really like. Mini golf.
Paintballs or anything like that?
No paintballs. Unfortunately, they're not very excited if we would bring those into this lovely space here in Hy-Vee Hall.
I thought maybe they'd have some reservations.
They would have some reservations. They're allowing us to expand into some beautiful new space under Veterans Auditorium this year as well. That's where we'll be hosting some of our great teen activities.
How many do you expect to attend?
In previous years, we've had as many as 8,000 people
Wow.
come and join us from that time from 4 to 8. We're hoping for even more this year with our new and expanded activities for teens.
Does DCA do this on their own, or do you have a whole bunch of other downtown businesses and others that help you make it happen?
Well, DCA, the Downtown Community Alliance, produces ImaginEve, but we could not do it without the help of our sponsor, Guide One Insurance. They are very supportive of events that are safe and friendly and very good for families to come and enjoy that special holiday, but to do it in a way that promotes togetherness and just a lot of safety for the family. We have media sponsors with Light 104 and Praise 940, and we are very pleased to be able to promote the event with their assistance throughout this season.
What kind of, do people come down just for a little while? They come down for all night? I mean, talk to us about, as I bring my family down, what are we going to expect as we get here?
What you can expect when the event opens at 4 o'clock is probably a good line of people who've been waiting and very excited to come in for a while. So we have a great crowd that begins forming even before the event opens at 4. But through the whole event, you can expect live entertainment we even have some school bands and dancers, clowns, and magicians who will come in and entertain the crowd. This year, we're excited to welcome some new costume characters like Spider-Man and Batman and some of the princesses that our kids enjoy so much. And they'll be invited to interact with the crowd at certain times throughout the evening. From 4 to 8, there will be activities for all ages, toddlers to teens. We will have bounce houses, inflatable rides, activities, The teen area again will have some of that live karaoke action going on, hoping for some more activities even in that area to be developed in December. So we're very excited to work with our sponsor on expanding that zone.
Sounds like a great event to kind of finish out 2012.
Yes.
You guys work on a lot of other events.
We
Talk
do.
to us just a little bit about what's coming up that you might have in the planning stages at least for 2013.
Well, the Downtown Community Alliance is proud to produce several events that promote the downtown area and provide our community with great things to do. Throughout the year, we are responsible for the production of things like the Des Moines Arts Festival, the World Food Festival. Every spring, we also do a special good-sized music series downtown called Lunch Unplugged for the downtown workers to enjoy. Obviously, ImaginEve is one of our favorite events that we produce. And we also, this year, for the first time, hosted a literacy festival that focused on all things celebrating the written word, and that was focused in downtown Des Moines, called The Wonder of Words. So we hope to host that again next November.
Talk to us real quickly. If our viewers need more information, how should they get it? Either phone numbers or websites. Let us know how to do that.
The best way to get more information about ImaginEve is to go to imagineve.org online, and we will post updated information and our entertainment schedule, any updates we have through the month of December. And then they're also welcome to call me directly at the Downtown Community Alliance at 286-4906 at any time.
Great. Amy, thank you so much. And
thank you.
Hope it's going to be a great event. Look forward to 2013.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back. Hope you'll stay with us. Take a look at what's going on in and around Des Moines this month. me now is Matt McIver, the Artistic Director of Des Moines Social Club. Welcome to City Spotlight, Matt.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Pleasure to be here.
You guys do a lot of exciting things, especially around New Year's Eve. Talk to us a little bit about what's in store for everybody this year.
Well, for several years we've done our New Year's Bash, which I describe as the funnest party in town. It's usually just a ton of different performers, all kinds of different excitement and activity. This year we're really excited that we've got Max Wellman and his big band who are going to be our headliners, welcoming in the new year right at from the 11:30 to 12:30 hour. We've got a number of different acts that we're lining up on different stages. We're going with the theme this year of swing.
So how many stages are you going to have going?
We're going to have 2 stages, and we're looking at doing it in Cap Square. So we're going to have one stage on one end of that main lobby area, one stage on the other, and then we'll be setting up on one while we're tearing down on the other.
So they're not both going at once?
No, we're not going to fight it out in terms of battle of the band style. Okay. We're going to have one act going, and as soon as they're done, the next act's ready to go. So it's going to be continuous entertainment all night long. It's going to be really exciting. We're looking at having some performers on swings to go with the swing theme, maybe in a sort of a flapper kind of look.
We're going to have some vocalists. We're going to have give everybody kind of an idea what to expect. I mean, Max is big enough, but
he's big enough by himself. But we're going to surround him with all kinds of talent. We're going to have lots of great bands. I think the Snacks are going to come down for us. We've got a lot of different acts. We're going to have a bunch of different kinds of music that are going to be on those 2 stages. We're also going to have sort of a quieter lounge area off to one side where folks can go to have a seat and take a break, and that will have some spoken word artists, some singer-songwriter type of artists that'll be in that sort of more mellow area, and then you can go back into the full party proper and have your celebration all night long.
What time does it start?
I believe it starts at 8 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Tickets will be available now in December through MidwestTix.com. We're going to have a limited number of pre-sale at a reduced price, so you'll have to look and move quickly on those. Those are not going to last very long at all. And we're working our way up to day of tickets will be $25. Okay. There's also a VIP option, which will get you your own sort of lounge area with some other amenities and things like that. I think it gets you your own private parking spot. So we're talking about having that VIP option available. That will be above the $25 price, obviously.
What's your focus in terms of an age group? Because we've got lots of events going on in and around Des Moines on New Year's Eve kind of experience. But what's your focus in terms of age groups? I mean, is it a whole family-friendly deal, or do you focus more on?
I would say probably we're more of something that you would get a babysitter for and go out to. We're definitely, our core group is often seen as that sort of young professional at 20 to 35 range, and that's going to be a huge part of the crowd there that night. But our New Year's Eve event in particular is often a really wide demographic. We get folks of all ages coming out for some good fun and a real celebration of ringing in 2013.
Well, come on, I've been to a lot of your events. I mean, so I guess I fit the young professional. As you say,
you're that young professional demographic that we're looking at. But we also have some who skew a little older than you.
Okay, so tell everybody, first of all, how they would get a hold of you or Des Moines Social Club to get all the information.
Sure.
Where tickets are going to be available, when it starts, where to park, all that kind of stuff.
Easiest way to keep up with everything that we do is to sign up on our website for our email list. Website is DesMoinesSocialClub.org, and you can find all our calendar on there, which gives you details on all of the events that we have coming up. We're really excited to have Max Wellman not only at New Year's, but he's doing his Home for the Holidays concert with us. We can talk about that in a second, but DesMoinesSocialClub.org. They can call the club itself. It's 288-3672 is the phone number. You can go to Midwest Tix. They're going to handle all of our pre-sales. So Midwest Tix, that's MIDWESTIX.com. Another great local Des Moines business here. And that's where you can get your pre-sales for all of our events, but particularly for the Bash and for Max Wellman Home for the Holidays.
Talk to us a little bit about Max Wellman Home for the Holidays.
This is a great, Max is obviously, he's like been around for, it seems like forever, but the guy's incredibly young and he's a Des Moines legend already. He's done this Home for the Holidays concert now for several years. and he's brought it to us this year. We're really excited to be presenting this particular concert. It's the first 2 weekends in December, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday and Saturday, we're doing 2 shows a night, 7 and a 9:30. We're thinking of them as the nice and the naughty show. So the 7 o'clock is going to be the classic holiday fun that you're used to from Max Wellman, Home for the Holidays. The 9:30 is going to be a little more loose. Chris Ford, who's from Christopher the Conquered, is going to be co-hosting with Max. That's going to be a really fun evening. Again, for folks who want to stay out a little later, maybe that's that younger demographic that we were talking about earlier. So the 2 shows, 7 and 9:30 on Friday and Saturday. Sunday matinee at 2 is going to be that classic holiday show that you know and love from Max. First 2 weekends in December, that's going to be a huge amount of fun. Tickets for that are already available on MidwestTix.com as well.
Terrific.
So
now, I know we're talking about kind of finishing up strong for 2012, but you guys have stuff going on all year round. You want to give us sort of a little peek into 2013, a couple of things that you guys have maybe sort of in yet the planning stages, kind of keep our people excited about what's going on?
Absolutely. We do a lot of different kinds of art, as you know. We're tackling our first musical in 2013. In February, we're doing a wonderful play. Jason Robert Brown, who did Parade, that Stage West had such success with, did The Last 5 Years, this wonderful 2-person play about a marriage. We also have been collaborating recently with Des Moines On Stage, a wonderful children's theater troupe in town. They're working with Repertory Theater of Iowa to bring Meet Me in St. Louis together. It's going to be just after The Last 5 Years. All of this is going to be at our location in the Kirkwood. And also we're looking forward in 2013 to starting work on the Firehouse and turning that into our world headquarters right in the heart of downtown Des Moines. Work should start in that the first quarter of 2013, and hopefully we'll have possibly some real successes in that to celebrate in 2014. So there's a lot of stuff coming down the pike. We got a girls' rock camp that's coming up in the summer. We have our All Metro Student Show in the summer. We've got a huge number of things. Again, DesMoinesSocialClub.org. Make sure you get on the email list so that you keep up with everything that's going on. And that's the best ways to keep up with all the news and events at the Social Club.
Matt, thanks so much for coming down and talking to us here on City Spotlight.
Thanks so much for having me.
And we're going to look forward to 2013. Going to be a great year. Sounds like you've got a lot of things in the planning stages already.
Absolutely.
And so good luck. For the rest of us, stick with us. We're going to have just a little different kind of event to talk about with the Des Moines Symphony. So stick with us. We'll be right back.
Reducing, reusing, and recycling your household goods is an important contribution to our impact on our environment. So I encourage each of you to pitch in the blue bin and recycle more.
Hey, Ace, can Bill recycle this? That's right, only glass jars and bottles can go into the recycling bin. The other glass is just trash. I'm pitching in.
Hey Serge, can Bill still recycle this? Fill up your blue bin and help keep service costs down. I'm pitching in.
Hey Cubby Bear, I got aluminum cans, soft drinks, and beverages. Can I recycle these? Let's all recycle, especially aluminum cans. I'm pitching in.
Thanks for pitching in, guys. By recycling your household materials like plastics, paper, metals, and glass, you make our community cleaner, you increase the life of our landfill, and you generate cash. Thanks for pitching in.
With me now is Sophia Ahmad. She's the marketing director for the Des Moines Symphony. Welcome to City Spotlight, Sophia.
Thanks so much. It's great to be here.
Talk to us a little bit about what brought you to Des Moines and what's going on now with the Symphony.
Oh, sure. I moved to Des Moines in spring of 2007, and I'm really excited to be here. I'm
It's like
officially...
almost your 5th anniversary. Right?
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm officially a transplant, but I consider myself an Iowan and a Des Moinesian, I guess you can say, and I really like it here, so I'm excited to be here.
Talk to us a little bit about the Symphony and what's
Sure.
been happening since you've been here, and also then we'll talk a little bit about the holidays.
Sure, great. Well, it's a big year for the Des Moines Symphony. It's the Des Moines Symphony Orchestra's 75th anniversary season, and it's the Des Moines Symphony Academy's 10th anniversary season. So two big milestone years.
Yeah.
That's right. So the Des Moines Symphony Orchestra started in 1937 actually as the Drake Des Moines Symphony Orchestra as part of Drake University, and grew to become a separate organization into Central Iowa's largest professional performing arts producing year-round organization. I know that's a mouthful, but basically we employ a large number of professional artists both in the orchestra and at the academy, the faculty that teach there, and it's a wonderful place. And then the Des Moines Symphony Academy was actually a vision of our music director and conductor Joseph Junta's. In 2003, they began renovations on the historic Temple for Performing Arts, and he and the bookies, who really had the vision for that building, thought it would be a wonderful place to have a school of music, the Des Moines Symphony Academy. And now more than 420 students come through those front doors every single week to participate in 3 different youth orchestras, in private lessons on piano, all string instruments, orchestral instruments, as well as adult classes. We have a class called Classical Conversations where people can come in and learn about the symphony orchestra concerts that are being performed at the Civic Center, and all sorts of camps and chamber music classes, and it's just a great, exciting place to be. So.
Oh, fabulous. Talk to us now as we are rolling into the holiday season about the orchestra's New Year's Eve plans.
So yeah, we're really excited. So for the 75th anniversary season, we're bringing in Classical Mystery Tour for the New Year's Eve Pops, and they're singing the classic hits of the Beatles. So all of the Beatles hits that you know and love, Imagine, Come Together, Yesterday, Penny Lane, they're going to be singing with the full symphony orchestra. And I think all Beatle fans know that, those studio recordings had the full symphonic arrangements of these wonderful classic hits. This is an event that sells out every single year, so if people want to come, you've got to get your tickets now. We know some sections now are nearing capacity, so.
Now, give us a sense of who all should attend. This is sort of an all-family kind of an event, right?
That's right, yeah. It begins at 8 p.m., so, and it's about 2 hours long. So if you have a child that can stay up, it's certainly a fun evening. We've seen kids in the audience before. The really young ones might get tired by that time, but it's just a lot of fun. Last year we had a wonderful New Year's Eve Pops concert, and I'm not lying, we had a couple of people dancing in the aisles. It was a lot of fun, and I think the orchestra really enjoys it too. It's a night for them to play something a little bit different, and I know Joe, our music director and conductor, has a wonderful time with it too. And these guys in Classical Mystery Tour, you may have seen them before. I mean, they performed in Rain, a tribute to the Beatles at the Civic Center, or Beatlemania, which was a great Broadway hit. So these are experienced guys. They know the music so well, and they'll just get on stage and wow and dazzle.
So let's talk about the event, and how do people get tickets, and what's the cost? And I know that there's a limited number of
Sure.
tickets available, and usually you sell out, but let's let our viewers know what they can do, how they can do it, and how much it kind of will cost.
Sure, so you're right, this event does sell out every year, so we encouraged everyone to get their tickets as early as possible. We do have a limited number of tickets that start at just $15, but they do sell out pretty quickly, so we want to make sure that people know about that. And people can go to dmsymphony.org to find out more information about the concert. For tickets, they can visit the Civic Center ticket office at 221 Walnut Street in downtown Des Moines, or they can visit Ticketmaster.com or call Ticketmaster at 1-800-745-3000.
For all of our viewers, tell us your website and phone number on how to get all the information about Des Moines Symphony.
Sure, so anyone can visit dmsymphony.org. and give us a call at 515-280-4004. And you can go to our website to find more information about this event. To purchase tickets, you'll want to go to the Civic Center ticket office, and that's at 221 Walnut Street in downtown Des Moines. Or you can visit Ticketmaster.com or call Ticketmaster and get your tickets that way. And that number is 1-800-745-3000.
Great. Well, we know how you're going to finish out the year. Can you give us sort of a peek into 2013 and some of the things that you might have in the planning stages?
Sure. So actually, it's a good question. Joe takes planning every single season very seriously, and it's a very thoughtful, planned process. And actually next season, the 2013-2014 season, is Joseph Junta's 25th anniversary season with the Des Moines Symphony. So it's going to feature some of his own favorite works, some works that will showcase the artistic just standard and quality of our professional musicians in the orchestra, and it's going to be a really wonderful season. I actually don't know all of the pieces that are going to be on that season. It's still in a draft stage, but from what I've seen so far, it's pretty exciting.
Well, Sophia, thank you so much for being on City Spotlight.
Sure.
And kind of getting us excited about the upcoming holiday and giving us a little peek into 2013.
Sure.
So, to all of you out there, we hope that you found some things that you're going to get out with your family in and around Des Moines during this holiday season. And until next time, I'm Mayor Frank Cownie, and we're on City Spotlight.